Welcome everyone on YouTube to a Let's Play I've been really wanting to do correctly. If you don't know, I played Mario 64 DS a long time ago. Back in the far land of 2020. Yeah, so long ago, right? Anyways, I thought about doing Mario 64 DS again, but it's been a year since I technically, quote unquote, well, not even a year, a few months since I already completed it. Then I realized some of the parts were laggy. And just like with SpongeBob SquarePants Battle for Bikini Bottom, I decided I'm going to restart and do a fresh new file on the Wii U Virtual Console and redo Mario 64 for the DS. So that's what we're doing today. Here we go. My very first ever true Mario experience. Oh. Now, would I do Mario 64?
Please come to the
Maybe.
castle. I baked
Just
a cake
depends
for
on how
you.
many people like this.
Yours truly, Princess Toadstool.
Peach! Jinx. I do not like the controls of this version. I'm not even lying. We're gonna get that straight out of the way. I'm gonna kind of turn this down a bit. Like I always do. But, this version on the Wii U, I do not like the controls. And I do not also like the controls on the DS version. I played 64, and I might play the 3D All-Star version. Oh yeah, by the way, you like the back of my Wii U gamepad? It's weird. Almost every single Resident Evil sticker I have is on like a Nintendo console. Which, I only have 2. Whoa, what's happening? Oh my goodness, no way. Mario and Luigi? Believe it or not, for a while, this was like one of the most... What? Game ever. Like, what the frick? Mario 64 on the portable? Never been done before. Now, it's on almost every portable Nintendo console. Well, the 3DS didn't have one. Well, yeah, you had the remake, which this is technically a remake. It has more content. I almost said more DLC. More content. More characters. Listen. Mario hasn't returned yet. Now it's on to Yoshi to continue the task and go and save the day. Right after I talked about something about this game that I think a lot of people do not like about it. See, I'm walking slow. I press Y. That's what a lot of people do not like. You have to press Y. Now, the bunny ain't here, and believe it or not, you have to use the touch screen to operate the camera. There we go. Believe it or not, you cannot fix the controls to your liking. It's always the triggers. I can go and do screen settings, and I can even turn on smooth, but I really can't tell a difference. Now this remake has a lot of things different than the N64 original. More different stars and locations. Now, what I plan to do in this episode is to beat the first Bowser. Maybe. Which, by the way, I don't know if I'm going to do custom thumbnails. This isn't going to be a very long series. Like, I do not care too much about this game as much as I do Resident Evil 4 or Control. Or, maybe some other game I'm probably doing a playthrough of that has a custom thumbnail. So Yoshi cannot What can Yoshi not do? Break bricks. Yoshi can't break bricks. But what Yoshi can do is use its tongue, paws, and etc. I probably will just get 12 stars for this episode. Next episode we'll get Mario. I have some plans. Do you like it that you can actually hear me talk? And yes, I did delete the other parts because who really wants to go back and watch those? I didn't really tell. I don't even think I told that many cool stories. So I guess I'll tell you one here. So my very first Let's Play on YouTube is Mario 64 DS. On YouTube, it was like going to be one of my very first ever series. But then, I think after 4 parts, I stopped playing. And I never did anything new with that. And then, like, my main channel turned into something completely different from gaming. And now we're here. I still love my main channel, by the way. I still plan on using it so much more. But, of course, right now, by the time we're recording, I'm on break. So, I'm okay. And by the way, anyone from the main channel, hello! Because you probably didn't know that this channel exists, and I can't blame you, because I do not promote it on there too much. Alright, so that's the first floor done. We're gonna go to the slide, because believe it or not, the slide is one of my favorite parts of the game. I think I'll also show off the mini games here. I can't show off Versus because believe it or not, the Wii U does not have like DS download play, which I think is very lame. Like, DS download play was such a huge thing, and just the fact that now there is no DS download play really sucks. So what you want to do here is pretty simple. Just do this. There is no point to try and getting all the coins because I want to see if I can make it. Nope. I don't think I can. Don't worry, if you die here, you do not lose a life. But what you do lose is your ability just to go back because you have to do all this again. So, another thing about this game that I like way more than I do about, well, one thing I do like about this game is just the other characters. The other characters bring such a nice touch, and if anything, that might make this... So here's the first star we got. There we go. Okay, it might just be the game. It just felt a little weirdly choppy. So another thing about this game that I like way more than the original Mario 64, which yes, there are some things, is just the fact that there's more characters, there is mini games, download play, and yes, my favorite of them all, there is no. Yeah, it's just a game. I thought it was. So you do not want to get this star again because when they're blacked out, they are no longer available for use. Did I get it? Yep. Now, of course, you can still play this game. It is on the Wii U Virtual Console. It's on the DS. It's also on the, actually, I think that's it. There are some other ways you can play this game. my personal favorite way of playing Mario 64 DS is on the Wii U. Which, in my opinion, yeah, it is so the game. It just looks like there's a line, but it's whatever, I don't care. Yeah, no, it's a game. So, if you do want to ever play this game, I do recommend trying it out. But I don't know which one I prefer. Like, this game has so much more content than Mario 64. Like, there's some extra little worlds, extra stars, etc., etc. I do not plan on 100%ing this game, because, believe it or not, I am not good at 100%ing games. Mario 3D World. Called myself out like that. And also, just because I don't want to waste too much time on this game. I'm taking the long way up. I just realized I passed the, thing. Now, how I play Mario 64 is on my Nintendo Switch now. And if I want to play this version, I play it on my DS. I know I said I played a little bit on my Wii U, but that's only when I'm recording. Like now. And if I need gameplay footage. Come here. Oh no. How did that not hurt you? There we go. But I remember I played this, like, back whenever I didn't have capture equipment. I recorded it on my DS with my iPad. Which, in my opinion, back then, Zygun was doing a Fancy Pants series on his other channel, Dapper Dirt. And basically, I kind of tried making something better. If I'm being dead honest, I was trying to see, like, okay, so I liked Fancy Pants. Maybe Zygun might like Mario 64 DS, because I never thought I liked Fancy Pants. And believe it or not, that series lasted 4 parts, his series lasted 3. And then I totally copied an idea. He played Mario Maker, I played Mario Maker. 1. Yeah, we both had Wii U's, and that was a great time back when Wii U's were actually everybody's favorite console. The only Nintendo console, other than the 3DS. Which, in my opinion, the 3DS is probably still one of my favorite Nintendo consoles of all time. Oh yeah, I need to get Mario for you, don't I? And by Mario, I totally mean I'm just gonna dress up like Mario. And that's about it. Which, by the way, I'm gonna mention something. When you call yourself a... Like, I call myself a YouTuber that does multiple gameplays. Like, video of, like, games that I've... Like, what is it called? A YouTuber that makes multiple... That does multiple gaming videos that are, like, a variety. That's what it is. Variety gamer. Don't play Street Fighter every Friday night stream. Yeah, I went there. Like, it's honestly like, I don't want to be Mr. Games, honestly. Because, like, oh, well, I'm a variety gamer. And then he plays Street Fighter. So it's like, why would you always want to play Street Fighter anyways? Like, I mean, I understand Street Fighter might be fun. I mean, I did a Street Fighter series, Street Fighter 4. But I didn't like it as much as, say, what is it? Say, like, Control or Resident Evil. Any of the Resident Evil games. I liked all of them so far. Now, I might get to 6 and absolutely hate it. Just saying, that's a possibility. I don't want that to be a possibility. I would have loved the series. Which, Guys, let's be honest here. I think I'm gonna try to beat Resident Evil 4 soon. I'm really hoping I can get it done before March. I mean, not March, June. Which I think I can. If I continue with my strategy, I probably can, because there's only 5 chapters. I'm on chapter... By the time we record this, I'm on chapter 5-4. Not 5-4, Alright, 3-4. I got that, and then I have... It'd say, like, let's say 4 has... I think I know who the final boss is, anyways. Oh yeah, I gotta get all the, I'll stop you for a second. Got really close to his eye. Honestly, I did not know if that was gonna work or not. But it did. I guess this would also be a good stage. Like, this would be a good one to get if you want to get all 100 stars. Which I think this game has, like, way more coin. Oh, the 100 coin star. My bad. Why am I going up there? Alright. Hey, did you know if you subscribe to Evil Spirit Gaming, guess how much money you'll get? 0, because I'm poor. Got him. I'm gonna get that one last because I think it'd be better if I just get if I just get all of them and then get that one, because that's like the very last. That's the closest to the last. All right, let's do this. There you go, and then I'm going to make you come over here. I'm going to make you, and I'm just going to grab you by the point. So I might just get 8 stars for this video, and then next time we'll get 12 and fight Bowser. And then 13, around 13. We're going to need to get a bunch of stars. Right now I only got 6, like, if I count this one. So, I mean, honestly, I think we're doing very great on star progress. And again, I don't think I'm going to make this like an hour-long parted series, because like that'd just be really dumb. And honestly, who would want to watch that? So, I planned on redoing... where's this guy? Yeah, check this out. You ready? Alright, yeah, you just keep bouncing around there. You won't disappear. I think out of all games that you should play on the DS, this is definitely one of them. Which, by the way, I will mention, I will be starting another DS Let's Play. Let's go. Other than this, I plan on doing Metroid Prime Hunters. Wouldn't that be great? Maybe. I don't know. Maybe that. Maybe I'll play a different game. Which, by the way, I now legally own every Metroid game. If you do not count physical copies. Because I own Metroid Prime Pinball, of course. I own the Prime 3 collection. But technically I own 1, 2, and 3. I own the original copy of 1, the original copy of 3, the original copy of Other M, Samus Returns. I own all the Virtual Console versions of Metroid 1, Super, and 2 on my 3DS. I think I own 1. I think I own the NES version of 1. I could be totally wrong. I own the Prime Federation Force. Wait, what's this one? Big Bob-omb's Revenge. I don't think I can do that one right now. So. Yeah, see, you need all these bricks dismantled. So we're going to do the red coin mission. But basically, what I'm trying to get at here is I technically now own every Metroid game known to man. Which might help me for my big Metroid review that I planned on doing, which I kind of still plan on, kind of don't. You see, like, I thought of that project and I started typing out the script. I got the first part done of Zero Mission in 1, or NES. And I was thinking, I was like, man, you know how I'm feeling right now? I don't think I can do it right now. Like, I'll put it on the back burner with the script still intact and everything. But it's like this, alright? When you're working on a video, do not announce it early. That was my problem for a bunch of videos, like, not even lying. There was a few games that I promised I was going to do, but I never did, because a lot of the ideas did not work out. Like, I had the Resident Evil 7 video, that's still in the works. I still have it planned and everything, but I want to do 8 first. And I'm not announcing it yet because I didn't even, like, I'm still playing through the game for my second time. I almost said third. I'm not playing it for my third time, believe it or not. I did not play that much. Well, I did play it a bunch, but I did not beat it yet. Which, I think out of all my Let's Plays that I did, I think I was the most hyped to play through Resident Evil Village. Because that was like a new release. It was something I was really hyped for. And I honestly knew that it was not going to disappoint me. And it never did. Resident Evil Village did not disappoint me. And I'm probably the only one that thinks like it's one of the best Resident Evil games of all time. Oh. Because honestly, it is. Like, I don't want to go on too much of a tangent because I would be going on all day. But I'll say this. People complained that Ethan was like, oh, what? Oh. Well, wouldn't you be in that situation? Like, you wouldn't be all scared that, like, your daughter is probably, like, your daughter's probably dead? You know? Like, that's why he's wondering, like, what's going on? Oh, what the heck happened? Yeah, I'd be wondering who the frick took my child and how can I get them back? Wouldn't you in that situation? Apparently not. But again, that just might be me. But and then it's like I do like the story. Like someone was questioning, like, why was Rose broken up into flasks and given to the monsters or the villains of the game, or the four lords, I should say. Well, here, I'll tell you. Heisenberg explained it best. It was all a test. Like, Mother Miranda wanted you to do all this just to see if you want to be part of her family. Now, Ethan says, I don't want to be part of the family. Heisenberg was like, neither did I, but look at us now. I mean, her entire purpose was to bring back her daughter. And she almost did. She almost brought back her daughter, Evelyn, from Resident Evil 7. And, you know, like, oh yeah, it's down here, I forgot. So, in my opinion, Resident Evil 8 was a great game. Is it my favorite? I don't know. I liked 2 Remake so much. I loved 7 so much that, you know, it's like, this is a tough battle. And I like what I'm seeing of 4. I like 3, too. I didn't like it as much as 2 Remake. But I did like it. And now we got our 8th star. And that is where we're going to have to conclude it, my friends. Don't cry, don't cry. That's cringe. Whoa! Thank you all for watching Mario 64 DS. Next time we're going to go get Mario and your mom. And we're going to have a giggle. This is also probably part of the Monday Let's Plays. I don't know yet what I'm going to upload these days on. Ow, my hand is hot. I said my hand and I did that. But thank you all for watching. And I'll see you guys next time. Peace.